Good morning. It is I, Gina Louisa,
And buddy,
here for another good, open discussion.
I hope everyone's having a great day today. We sure are.
And we sure are. Speaking of how to start the day, salute, a morning quinine. Oh, by the way, I want to mention, okay, quinine, yes, it's boiling citrus. Boiling citrus with the skin on. You just cut it in, quarters or halves or whatever, and boil it with the skin on, and then you drink the juice. And then you take just the meat. Obviously, you're not going to eat the skin. You take the meat out of the skin and make marmalade. But this is quinine.
Why not?
Salute.
Oh my goodness, that is so good.
Oh, liquid sunshine. Oh yeah, speaking of sunshine. The last episode we did, reminded Buddy of a story from his life that he wants to share. So,
Oh, well, when I was a young boy, 5 and a half, I was diagnosed with rheumatic fever. And I spent 6 months or so in the hospital. And one of the things that occasionally, kids being kids, we would share toys. But before they would let us do that, the nurse would always take and put them in the sunny window and let the sun sterilize things.
exactly.
So sunshine is certainly a good thing.
Even hospitals use sunshine. Okay, they put the kids' toys and books and things in the sunshine along the window, so to sterilize them. So, very good point. That even in the hospital, he remembers as a child, and that's our point. That fresh air and sunshine is what does the sterilization. Masking things only makes things fester. Very good point. Very good point. Another thing of nature that we wanted to show you. Let me see if we get it. Look at this. A thing of nature that God provides, right? Abundance, nature, and sustenance. And I want to hold these up for you. Right? This, we grew in the backyard.
It's such a simple thing.
It's such a simple thing. See this grain. These are grains, sweets, things that we eat, right? This, each one little, I'll show you, one little kernel. See that itty bitty, I don't know if I can even, let me see if I can get my finger to hold it correctly so I can show you.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. There we go. See that tiny, tiny little seed, right? Only, it takes one seed, makes a whole stalk of all of those seeds. Look at all of those. And in there, each one of these holds one of those little seeds. And then, we take the seeds.
Separate the grain from the chaff.
And you separate the grain from the shaft. It's got like the shaft, and you have to but then you get that little grain. And then you bring all the grains together. You see? Many, many grains together. And we get wheat, which you grind into make flour and make bread. See? Nature's abundance. We eat. It's just, God grows, through the goddess, our sustenance, the very things upon which we live, the grasses upon which we live, that is given to us by God through the goddess, absolutely free. It is only mankind with the notion that, you're not allowed to eat anything unless you give one person a rock or something. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how nature is abundance. One tiny little kernel makes all of that. Just like one kernel of corn. You put that kernel of corn in. And I want to show you in the backyard. We did intend to do this in the backyard, but we can't get this working outside yet. But anyway, one kernel of corn makes a stalk of corn. And on that stalk you get 2 ears. Each ear of corn has so many of those seeds on it. And one of those little seeds makes a whole plant with 2 whole ear on it. Think about it.
Lots and lots of abundance.
Exactly. Nature's way is abundance. Absolutely.
Grown naturally, processed naturally by hand.
Exactly.
Cooked and delicious.
Exactly. It's nature's way. Is abundance. When anybody who will say lack, 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 it's because they're not allowing that food to be grown on that land. They've taken the chickens out of the woods, where chickens. Oh my God, were like everywhere. Okay, chickens everywhere. You know, and in some places they still are, but not in America anymore, right? The turkeys, thank the Lord, there are still some turkeys in the woods,
Yeah,
but
we do see some,
they
but
totally removed all of the bovine from roaming wild like they should be. Our woods should be filled with abundance, and they will be again, because that's where that's where I keep my mind at. Think about it all the time. What else did we want to touch on today?
one of the things I think we were looking at that kind of caught my attention was the amount of illegal immigrants that are coming across the border and how that affects the entire country, not just the border.
Yeah, right. Illegal. That word illegal, right? We have legal and illegal. Um, that had, in this time of the what we are in the Revelation, the Armageddon, or whatever, where now the illegal is like people say they can't tell the difference between illegal or legal or whatever, you know. And no matter what man says is illegal or legal, God has never changed. Okay, things are moral or immoral still anyway. Um, the amount of illegal immigrants coming in, yes, and you know what bothers me, even it bothers me that like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to use his name, but one of the senators of Texas complains every day. Oh, this and oh that and oh the other. But how long has he been a senator of Texas? I mean, he every day says it gets worse and worse and worse. But you do. You complain, But all of you, the whole Senate, what I've learned in the past couple of years, few years even, of watching every day, okay, is that you're totally useless. Useless.
They don't seem to get anything accomplished, that's for sure.
No.
Nothing good, anyways.
No. You blame each other, but still, we the people are the ones suffering. I don't think any of you deserve a paycheck at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you work for me, right? Well, I'm a tough boss, and if you're not doing the job I'm paying you to do, like Donald Trump says, you're fired. And I would take every one of you in Congress, in the Senate, in a Supreme Court. You know what? No court is more supreme than we the people. We the people are the rule of America. Yeah, you Supreme Court have no say over we the people. And I think you all don't deserve a paycheck because you don't do anything. All you do is talk against we the people, right? Yeah, we the people, with our simple machines, each of us can have a say, okay? If somebody's accused of something even, we don't need the courts. We the people can listen to the evidence, okay? And we're not as stupid, and we're not bought off, okay? As people are bought off. And I don't know.
Sure.
Exactly. I don't know where you were going with this conversation, but
Well, I think, again, they shouldn't be allowed to affect the elections. They shouldn't be allowed to just be a drain on our entire society.
And talk day after day after day after day and accomplish nothing. If I look out, I'm the mother here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking in that room and they're saying they're gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell me you're gonna do something and not do it, because then you're fired. You know what I'm saying? Let me, you know what I'm saying? The rule, if you can't get it done, then we'll let people who can get it done. Not, oh, I'm going to complain. Oh, it gets worse and worse in Texas. You are the fucking senator in Texas. How come it keeps getting worse and worse and worse in Texas, huh? Like, I'm tired. We are all, America is so tired of listening to you people pretend you're so useful. But you're not. We all see how useless you are. All right? Our taxes are not yours. They are our money. We worked for it. It's our taxes. Your paychecks come from us. In fact, we don't want to give it to you anymore because you're not getting nothing done. Nope, 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 nope. You all suck at your jobs.
There you go.
Absolutely. You're all fired. Exactly. And in the military that you say, you're going to fire because you're not vaxxed. Well, all of those good, God-loving, patriotic men and women, yeah, they can work for the real people of America. Not some stupid government of America, but actually we the people. Yeah. We'll take all that money that you don't deserve, because you don't fucking deserve any of it, and we're going to give it to all of our legal men and women who enforce the laws of our Constitution right here on American soil. And if you don't want to adhere to our Constitution here in America, you can go.
Go somewhere else.
You can go somewhere else
Go.
where their policies match your thoughts. Go. Bye-bye, and out you go. And because let me tell you something. In America, treason is punishable by death.
Gotta be consequences.
Gotta be consequences, exactly.
Not just allowed to continue to do bad things and
Yeah, we're fed up.
status quo.
My God, the
No
news
way.
every day.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Look what they're doing. Oh, look what they're doing. Oh, they said that. Isn't that just ridiculous? Oh, my.
Oh, please.
How terrible.
We're so sick of it. We, the people, don't have your problem. Your of thinking like that we want to rule over you. No, we all just want to live our lives free, in peace, wise, spend our money exactly how it should be spent for the greater good. I don't see anything great or good coming out of the government in a long time.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you're all useless. Exactly.
Time to be replaced.
Time to be replaced. Here, I am going to read. Okay. Before I read this, I have to speak about something. This thing of it, the secret.
The secret. Oh, how to be powerful. How to manifest things in your life.
Okay. And they take truth and skew it and take out the important parts again. They're doing it again. Back when Jesus would talk, they would take, out of the Bible, they took out the secret out of, right, the Bible. And now they want to take God out of the secret. It is so funny.
The secret.
This Esther Hicks,
Abraham.
who can't even talk about her own I. She can't say the word I.
It's, oh, Esther this and we this and blah, blah, blah. Oh, we love you so much. Blah. We love you so much. Blah.
For one thing, when she says,
We love you so much.
do you feel like she loves you so much?
Very
you feel,
cold.
Oh my God, she's cold like a turd in the snow. God is not cold like a turd in the snow. You can't just. And another thing too, she makes you feel like monetary wealth is some kind of happiness, and that's what you should keep your mind on and always be. No.
The only thing.
It's true that you have to fill your heart with joy. But the only way to fill your heart with joy is to let God into your life as if you are God. That Christ consciousness. I am the Christ. I'm living my life filled with the love of Christ. How would Christ do it? God loves me. I wouldn't disappoint God. Do anything that God can't be with me in my life while I'm doing it. Not. All she does is scold people.
Yes.
Right?
Point the finger and scold.
Yeah, like every thought in your head you shouldn't even have. She forgets to tell you that, all things happen in their own time. We are patient with joy and say, I'm going to keep the joy of God in my life and do every day the things that I know are good, She says, oh, don't pay attention to what's really happening. Bullshit! You got to pay attention to what's really happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, they're teaching our children ridiculousness in school. The kid next door who's a girl thinks she's a boy. You gotta pay attention to stuff like that. Truth, reality, only by God's honest truth are you going to manifest any happiness in your life.
Manifest.
What do you want? Like for what? It's not even real, right? It's not real stuff. They can make the value go, this weird people. Like all of a sudden I can say, you know what? This is the currency and this is the new game we're playing. I'm gonna keep most of it though, and I'll let you have some and you can share it with the rest of the world. And you play the game with this. But I got all of this. And that's how stupid money is. They keep it well. They give you one little piece to play with, and you got to share it all around, and you got to give it back to them all the time. And they're like, well, oh, we spent all ours because boy, they like stuff up their nose, and they like to, buy people,
Human trafficking and everything
human trafficking.
else.
So what they do is they just go to the roll, and they're like,
Let's get some more.
but you guys can't have any more.
Oh no.
No.
One-way street.
Because the Dems have never given you a bit. Even that the $1,400 that they say they gave you, they didn't give you that. Donald Trump signed the $2,000, and he gave us that. And the Democrats split it up in 2 packages. They gave you $600 first, and then they made like,
Oh, they're so generous. They gave you 14.
but that was just what Donald Trump already gave you. If you look at all of the trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars that the Dems just gave themselves, they didn't give
Anything.
American people not 1 cent.
Not one dime.
Not one thin dime did you get.
Mm-hmm.
And so, okay, I wanted to mention
Devil
about.
pleasing and
Oh yeah, what do I call them? Dime squeezing, devil pleasing, damned, dumb, Dems. Exactly. And to go back to Esther Hicks and about envisioning. Yes, you envision. You envision with God all of how you would have the world be. You see? And you take those steps with the grace of God. You can't leave God out of the picture. It just doesn't work that way. Then you get a cold turd in the snow like Esther.
has to refer to herself in the third person.
Yeah, she can't even, like, I can say, I, Gina Luisa. You know what I'm saying? What does she call herself?
Oh, Esther was doing this and Esther was doing that.
Like, hello, you were doing it there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we love you so much.
Oh my God, what an empty. You know what I'm saying? When I say I love you so much, I mean it, because I really do. I love people. I love people, animals.
Of the world.
You know, don't I? Okay. And that is exactly, okay, I'm going to read you something. And this is, I'm going to turn it into a book eventually, but right now, it's a poem. It's called Envision. Okay? Envision I, where pavement once was, grass for miles and miles and miles, and happy herds meander through orchards and groves and gardens, and the air and the water so fresh and crisp and clean, and smiles twinkle in every eye seen. The marks on my feet and the coat on my back recall to my mind and heart the day of hunt and track, the faces of the people as we gathered that night to eat, the laughter, the music, the taste of the meat, the spirit of the animal having known him from a fawn, to seeing his regal stature as I took his life that dawn. I can smell even the fire as we danced the night before, and feel the honor even now as the hunt was assigned my chore. I remember the feel of his warmth on my hand turned to cold as his spirit rejoined with the land. And I feel this spirit inspiring my soul. So I walk my path, envisioning this goal. That's how we create things to happen. In my world, you shut the TV off and the politicians, they go away. They have no bearing on me. You know what I'm saying? Those people who prescribe poisons. They tell you, oh, the sunlight will kill you. Here, spray this poison on your skin. That'll save you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your blood is killing you. Take this poison. It'll save you. Right? I don't pay attention to any of that. So, and that's what it's about. Envisioning is where you put your attention, and that's the reality of your world. You know, there's no hostility between people in my world. There's no lack of abundance in nature. Not in my world. There's not. See, I won't even accept their craziness as reality.
Not for us.
Not for us, we don't. So here we are with our second episode of good open
Discussion.
discussions. Mm.
Have a great day.